In preparation for the 2008 Beijing Olympics, the Chinese government demolished major sections of Beijing's historic Hutong villages. These traditional neighborhoods, made of courtyard homes and narrow alleys, are crucial to the cultural history of Beijing. China is recreating itself as a 21st century world power, but in the process, they are sacrificing their historical identity. When approaching this project, we asked ourselves how we could build a distinctly Chinese skyscraper, one that embraced Beijing's 3,000-year-old past while pointing to its future. Built from 1406 to 1420 under the Ming Dynasty, the Forbidden City served as the home and political chambers of the Chinese emperor for over half a millennia. Based on a rectangular plan with hierarchically nested walls, the axis of the Forbidden City organizes the entire grid of Beijing. Just south of the Forbidden City is the Temple of Heaven. Based on a circular plan, the temple is the symbolic meeting place between heaven and earth. In this tradition, every detail of landscape contributes to a unified composition. Man-made ponds counter the roughness of the rocks. Willows, pines, bamboo, and chrysanthemum all hold symbolic meaning in the Chinese tradition. Their placement feels natural, but is meticulously engineered. Symbolism is important in the Taoist tradition. The empty circle, or wuji, symbolizes limitlessness in the universe. Most of the ancient temples in Beijing are constructed of traditional materials: rammed earth, masonry, wood, and the native species, bamboo. After weeks of researching Beijing, we analyzed the skyscraper, its history, its challenges, and its current status. Though far different in scale and detail, the skyscraper's history gave gravity to our design. First off, we learned our design had to speak. Its meaning had to be evident, as in the chrome curves of the Chrysler Building, yet gracefully and simply expressed as in the Chinese garden. We decided against doing a modernist vertical extrusion of a square floor plate, which would be economical but devoid of soul. By building study models of the world's 20 tallest buildings, we got a real understanding of scale and modern material. We knew that if we were to design a tall building that spoke truth to its historic roots and modern setting, we would need a well-structured design process. Headquartered in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Reflex is the direct product of our collective design philosophy, a collaboration emphasizing process, not simply product. Rather than employing a traditional hierarchical firm structure, a flexible model encourages conversation while expanding creative potential. Members can enlighten each other with prior knowledge or on the discoveries of their research. Titles like coordinator, graphic designer, physical modeler, programmer, and computer draftsman give a basic organizational skeleton to the firm and efficiently utilize talent without stifling the interchange that is so critical to our process. Roles change, adapt, and overlap as the design develops. In our firm, each team member possesses the 5 talents mentioned. Their overlap creates a hybrid of opinions and ideas. Concept sketches help us organize thoughts while keeping the design from getting rigid. Critiques from university professors and structural engineers pushed the design to develop. After much discussion, we arrived at our partie. Twin towers arranged on axis with the Forbidden City. With footprints wrapped around a circle, their voids create not only a courtyard garden, but visually carry the Forbidden City's organizational axis into the skies. Inspired by hands wrapped protectively, the towers employ a layered construction technique. 3 bands tie together at the base, then progressively drop off, tapering into each other. Vertical bamboo gardens cut through multiple floors, offering residents green atriums to relax and socialize. At night, these gardens are lit up, creating a beautiful view for the rest of Beijing. At the base of the tower, an irregular water feature speaks to the traditional landscaping of China, while offsetting the symmetry of the towers. Winding pathways and lush gardens offer residents and workers a place to exercise, socialize, or simply relax. Through this process, Reflex has learned that architectural history is a tool that can help designers synthesize a new architecture.